In the last video, you saw us getting the insulation and vapor barrier up on the walls. Today we're going to be working on the ceiling. We're going to get pretty much all of it done. There's a couple spots we have to just leave open so that we can finish some of the work. The bathroom, we need to get the bathroom fan in. The kitchen fan is going to go up there. And then the wood stove. We actually found a wood stove. We got a really good deal. We're going to have to do a little bit of restoration work on the wood stove, but we are happy with it. So I'm excited to get that installed soon, but we need to leave open the ceiling above the wood stove so that Greg can frame out the chimney spot a little bit better. And I think that's it. We've got all of our lights in for everywhere, so that's good. The bedroom we can get completely finished. And yeah, once we get that done, we can start putting up the wall covering, which is going to be exciting. One of those transformative things. But it is nice having the white insulation in the walls because it feels so much brighter and bigger in here, which is good. I was feeling a little bit dark when it was just the wood. So yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Level is on high right now.
I know.
I'm not very excited about working above my head with fiberglass insulation. But it has to be done, Katie, and we gotta do it.
Is this one piece?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh no, this is,
out.
this is, oh yeah, that's one. This one's gonna be fun getting this first one in with all the wires and everything.
Is it gonna fall out?
Nope. It's not. Look at that, Katie. Isn't that a wonderful surprise?
Come on, boy.
So back when I was a roofer, it was the hottest day of the summer at one of the hottest places in the country. And I was having a hot, hard day. And I had a guy in a honey wagon. And if you don't know what a honey wagon is, Google it. But I had a guy in a honey wagon come up to me and tell me that I have a pretty crappy job. And I said, I just looked at him and was like, what? Anyway, insulating is a tough job. Roofing is a tough job, and definitely pumping outhouses all day is a tough job. But these are jobs that need to be done, and kudos to you if you do this for a living, because this is a tough job. I am definitely going for a swim soon.
All right, we got as much of the vapor barrier as we can do for now. We're gonna have to finish off the venting and stuff like that before we can carry on. But it's pretty hot out today, and I think we're gonna take advantage of the creek while we still can. Winter is coming up quickly. It's already August, so...
It's fall first, Katie, and then winter, don't forget.
Whatever the season that comes after summer, we won't be swimming as much. So we need to take advantage of it now while we can and enjoy it as much as possible. So we're gonna head down to the creek and go hang out before dinner.
Well, we're cleaning up in here because we've been stumbling over this we've been stumbling over this kitchen that's been in the middle of our main area to work for over a week now, and it's time to get it out of the way. So we've got this all put to the side. We're gonna finish getting some plumbing in the wall. Katie's gonna change out some hardware in the doors, and we're gonna get the cathedral box for the wood stove installed. And then we can get the rest of the vapor barrier up. And then we can start doing fun stuff like installing wood on the ceilings and the walls and start making this look like an actual cabin rather than a construction zone. Okay, so this is my main drain line. It's a 2-inch line coming out of the kitchen. So what the plumbing is going to look like here is I'm going to have the kitchen sink going in to a T right here. I'm going to have the vent coming up through here and connecting up there to the main stack that goes up right here. So we're going to have 2 different plumbing stacks, one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom. The kitchen one should be pretty easy because it's just a simple assembly. Getting this piece in is going to be a little bit tough because I got to glue this 90 in here so that I can run pipe underneath this way. But I need Katie's help because if you remember, we insulated the rim joist and there's a bunch of that insulation in the way. So I'm going to have to go underneath and pop this pipe up from underneath. Katie will move back the insulation so I don't jam insulation in the pipe. And then we'll be able to start from there. So let's crack a fresh one here. I hope I don't have to go grab a plumbing wrench. I have been a rock climber for many, many years, and I used to joke that these hands could squeeze the truth out of a politician. But I don't know if that's the case. Oh, there we go. I got her. It is the case. Anyway, glue time. Nice fresh ABS glue. I really like working with ABS a lot better than PVC because I don't have to put a cleaner on this first. And it seems just like an easier product to use. Got that there. We're just gonna sit here and wait. I was told 30 seconds, so I hold for 30 seconds, and after every time that I've done a pressure test on plumbing, I've never had an issue. So 30 seconds it is. That's probably good. Ta-da! Done. Now, as you can see, that's a pretty nice cut there. I've been told that you should chamfer the inside of every one of your joints. Now, I haven't done it, but I would like you guys to let me know, anyone who does know, what's the benefit? And is it really critical to do? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I'm talking about it. I figure it can't hurt to do if some people do it. But I know some of you guys are experts out there, and I really would appreciate the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually gotta make a larger cut. Waiting. I'm waiting, Katie. How are things going there?
Forgot the lock.
Fiddly. That looks like a my goodness, a frustrating mechanism.
Alright, that locks. Yeah. Handle, it's all updated. Oh, that's not very straight. Oh well, good enough.
That closes. That's good. And it locks. Nobody allowed.
No keys.
No keys. Just memories. So don't forget the lock number.
I remember stuff you don't.
Well, that's why I'm with you. And here we have my plumbing job. Drain line, vent line, boo! And I need to go roof that in right away because it's gonna rain. So I gotta go grab a propane bottle. That's the hole I gotta cut for the chimney. This is my homemade little jig.
All right, we are going to just put a quick patch on the chimney and then the plumbing vent so that no water can get in there. And Greg was just saying that when we get the actual flashing for that, we'll pull off this patch. So just temporary to keep us going for now and keep us dry. And then we'll be able to call it a day.
Just a teeny little bit, not much.
Smush it on.
We used to call this ukumpucking. You gotta ukumpuck it on. We're giping. Put on the gipe. We had names for these things, Katie. I'm gonna take this all off too.
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
Because this, this isn't strong. I need a metal flashing so that if the snow slides. Where do you want the writing pointing?
Doesn't matter up here.
I could probably even peel that off.
Doesn't matter up here.
Okay. Yeah, definitely 3 more. And this. Okay, so we have our chimney installed. It's ready for the wood stove that you guys haven't seen yet, and I'm excited to show you because it's not a new wood stove, it's an old wood stove, but it's a really good quality wood stove, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a cleanup on it, and we're gonna put it in here, and it's probably gonna be too big for in here, but it's better for a wood stove to be too big than not big enough, and we know that very well because the little wood stove we had in our bus a couple homes ago was barely big enough. So I am going to, so now I'm going to get the, let's see here. So I've got a bathroom fan that needs to go in here. So I need to wire it and I need to install it. So I need to do the ductwork in there and get the wiring in, and then I can get the insulation there. I can get the insulation over here. And because I got my plumbing in here, I can finish the insulation here, which means we can finish the vapor barrier, we can start putting wood on our ceiling, which I'm really excited about. Vapor barrier warrior woman.
Hardly.
You're doing good.
I'm hardly surviving this.
It's not very fun, is it?
No.
You're doing it though, Katie. Proud of you.
All right, we've got the ceiling and vapor barrier done. There's a little bit left in the bathroom. I don't know if we're gonna film that just because it's so boring and it's so tight in there that it's not gonna be good footage
It's
anyways.
tough to film.
We've got a really exciting video coming up in the next one.
A really exciting video.
Yeah.
We're actually bubbling inside of us how excited we are about it.
So start working on that project.
Yeah.
So the next video is gonna be really good. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new here, if you're not already, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.